Smackdown.
Smackdown. With Cole, Orno, and more. The man who has a title match with the head of the bloodline, social media megastar, live on Smackdown.
Cannot wait for that goal, but the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. They're on tonight, right here.
103-pound giant tonight. These behemoths go face to face.
WC Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
Solo Sikoa was last week in a fatal four-way match to determine number one contender for the Intercontinental veteran.
Oh my word, I've had 10 of them in the past and I was ready to tap Irish globally before all hell broke.
Yeah, the bloodline got the number one contender for the Intercontinental title. That right was won by kickoff Friday Night Smackdown, and this should be a hard-hitting affair.
And I swear all wounds already, it's only going to get worse.
And also at ringside, Brutes and Sheamus Sikoa. Sami Zayn, who I think is doing his best, Greg Hirsch.
It's me, though, to be trust either of them.
Sheamus in control of Solo. And I asked Sammy what that meant earlier today, and he told me, hey, it's...
It is, but Sami Zayn, hats off.
That would be Lucy. Well, looking to take control with a shot to the chest of Sheamus.
Sluggers matchup. Sheamus has been training hard.
And did you notice in charge by the head of the table, Roman Reigns, to keep the normal...
Heck of a job of keeping the bloodline in order right now.
And Sheamus starts with Solo Sikoa. It is Ireland versus the enforcer of the bloodline, former NXT North world champion, the first Irish-born world champion at the physicality of the category.
What makes so special is they've really seemed to sense any kind, showing a little war wounds on that left shoulder.
Rich Holland looking on.
Gonna say Shane Morgan. This
spinning heel kick by Solo Sikoa. Sharing if Roman likes Sammy, I like Sammy. Simple answer.
But when the tribal chief calls every boot to his duty.
To the battering, but Solo knew it was coming and he countered it. Now they're already showing on Sheamus, who's ducked out of the ring.
A nice place to be.
Solo targeting the shoulder. They must somehow climb back into this. That's not boxing. The wars that Sheamus has been through over the past couple of months has turned his focus to the already injured left shoulder of Sheamus.
Right now, every part of Sheamus's body.
And that goofy Sami Zayn out here acting like a... I don't even
know the bloodline coming after you, Cole.
Well, not everybody in the bloodline is happy.
Solo,
shake that up, all right? Solo looking to shake up. Bang! Wicked clothesline.
And Walton and the lads are world of sport, but now starting to feel.
Looking to survive here. Picks up momentum against the enforcer of the bloodline. Going and going. Looking perhaps. Look at trying to... Looking to introduce white noise, and he's still able to hit. Covered by Sheamus.
Able to regenerate in the middle of a vicious beastie of the day.
As tag team champions approaching the record.
And he prides himself on showing no signs of physical pain.
This took more time than normal. And now Solo again turns into the back. Solo Sikoa from the second rope. Sheamus up high to the leg. Kick out of two. But Sikoa by design. Just watch here again.
Just a tense block attack. Normally you see that landed, but somehow, some way, Sheamus just been enough in the tank to get.
Firsthand, what has made Sheamus a surefire Hall of Famer. Just a
refined punch, but Solo Sikoa, just a
Sikoa was going for his finishing move, the spinning Solo there, and he's able to fight out. Sheamus able to deliver the slam now to Sikoa.
Panic grip.
The good arm, the right arm of Sheamus, and the former four-time. And now it's Sheamus' opportunity. Not done there. Sheamus and the Brutes are fired up. And there could be a bro kick. And Sheamus into the cover for the win. Sami up on the apron. Puts it over our table. the super kick, and now a super kick to reach out. The announce table put on top of the brutes. And Sheamus with a rough hanging on. The officials. Solo caught. Somehow to cover on the spinning Solo. Sikoa strikes first in the look good for Sheamus. This is a 4-on-1 assault by the Blood. And Sami Zayn with a steal.
Really bad for Sheamus.
Well, Uso just ripped the chair out of the hand. Sheamus is helpless. Holland and Butcher pinned underneath the announce table. Oh no! They're trying to break Sheamus. You don't badmouth. You don't cross the family. You don't bloodline.
I'm unlike anything you've ever seen before. To every industry I ever do, why I called out the GOAT immediately.
This man has had too
Close to touching the level that Roman Reigns is on.
Going on. I've reached my breaking point. Way moving forward. You know I love WWE. Smile. I quit.
See if we come up with another solution.
This is a fatal four-way to determine who faces Gunther for the Intercontinental title.
Will be.
Apparently, Rey Mysterio is now officially part of Friday Night Smack. Who's getting an Intercontinental Championship opportunity? Alexa! Mysterio, Friday Night!
This is my new home now.
Asian. Look at this, Ludwig. Little Raymond's against General Gunther.
Órale, homies. This isn't the end of anything. Si yo tuviera que decir algo a Gunther, I don't appreciate being disrespected. So if either we throw down,
Disrespect.
Rey Mysterio wants to fight on Friday night. I say we let him.
Before we go off the air tonight on his condition after the attack by the Bloodline. But switching half, it's been nothing but Bray Wyatt, including last week interrupted, where Bray hopes to continue what he had to say here tonight.
I apologize for last week. I will now. Are you good? I feel like. So here goes. I confess that I have problems. It's not hard for people to see. Places that I don't want to be in. This last time it took me someplace that I get chances that most people won't get. With just being left alone. I was okay. And I'm really glad you did it. Out of my hips and yanked me up. And you told me what I was. Because now I know what you want. I'm trying to do. Along this journey, I'm going through horrible things. I go where the circle takes me. Because we just broke his damn arms every single week. We leveling up, boss.
Solo, I'm in this. Your head, I swear, you're doing so good. As far as I'm proved, nobody messes with the bloodline.
Facts, Oos.
So as far as I'm concerned, I think our
As soon as Logan Paul get here, we gonna get his ass tonight too.
that is the tribal chief. Roman was very specific about this. He said he's kind of right. The last thing we want is for him to think in any way that he's in. Wouldn't be very loose.
Right? You're right. Okay. So we're just gonna have to see.
Some quite get. And Sonya able to duck out of harm's way, and a kick driving to Smackdown. Smackdown Smackdown. We've talked a lot about Liv Morgan and how aggressive she's become over the...
Absolutely, and let's face it, was Liv Morgan ever really respected?
Oh, that's Sonya Deville's take and your take as well. I believe Liv Morgan earned Sonya with a step-up enziguri. Sonya now into the corner, and Morgan... And Liv with a running knee.
Things have certainly...
With a knee.
Beat too.
And this could be the win. Look at the leg, and you mentioned...
Of course it would be. Listen, she knows better than anyone exactly how the inner were wasted for Sonya Deville. Cogs are always turning in the diabolical mind.
3 straight knees to the chest of Morgan. Sonya, and now Liv Morgan says, bring it.
Certainly will see.
Number 1.
The laughter on the face of Morgan seemingly enjoying this whooping.
Hit me.
No surprise he's on nerve.
And that's what Deville is doing in Morgan now with it.
The hell has got into Liv Morgan.
And Deville just trying to get out of harm the announce table. Morgan beat Deville.
And Sonya Deville.
Deville bouncing off the barricade. And Jessica Carr's going to call for a double count out. With that weird smile crossing her face. It's crazy. Deville pushing her. There's no doubt about that. Extreme. Whether Liv was just a nice girl, Morgan has proven she can do that.
Still scared of getting in a fight with the guy who's never been punched.
Enjoying it. She's laughing and smiling about the fact that she's stacking tables. Just ask Deville about that. And what in the world does Liv have in her warped mind? Well, Sonya Deville brought a lot of this upon herself, Wade.
Steady beating for those comments already. Beating number 2.
Morgan. And a snowball punch. Morgan once again goes extreme.
Right on that pile of steel chair. But it's masochist and she's out of her damn mind.
Well, the thing is, it wasn't just Deville who ran it. Switching gears now as Morgan continues to weirdly...
Let me do the entire roster on notice. Back in the thing, which you obviously don't. But just know this. Hey, miss it. It's the Megastars game. L.A.
of a man, 6'8", 340. Omos down.
Please welcome.
Monster about to go face to face with a shot out here at ringside, and we have the opportunity to be up close and personal with these WWE. Say 340 pounds.
Yeah, ridiculous physical specimen next to this guy. This guy is a ridiculous slab of humanity. Look at me. I mean, really, look at me. Problem with me? I promise you, I'm not hard to find. Come on out here with Omos right now so we can get a look at... to you as anything less than an absolute... He's been the biggest kid on the playground, always the biggest and the strongest. Vicinity of a literal giant, a 3-pound Nigerian giant named yourself as the monster of all monsters, and they... So if you'd like to tame that, WWE Universe sees you face to face with a literal damn advice. Why don't you tell this so-called crown jewel? Okay, then on behalf of the Nigerians, it tosses you about child because enough. We can stand out here and talk shit, then talking. To show up. Hold on, wait a minute. Whatever gave you that idea?
Nigerian giant claims he fears no monster.
That Braun Strowman for the first time started having Cole monsters and
Giants as opposed to
Tomorrow, apparently, Lamar and the Giant are going to meet in the ring together. Over Braun Strowman.
I believe I'm saying this. Omos. Wow!
There's been do that to Braun Strowman. We brought up the question moments ago, and we just saw it. Has Braun Strowman,
Man, doesn't get shunned easily.
2 weeks from tomorrow at Crown Jewel, exclusively Sheamus and Solo Sikoa. Sheamus, a 4-on-1 assault line, had his short Smackdown goes off the air tonight. Speaking of hospitals, last week, tire causing an automobile accident with Karrion Kross.
Yeah, but Lennox leaving him completely defenseless to an assault by Kross.
This is just the beginning.
Drew McIntyre. Happy about we just saw in that video from last week. Have their
Cross pushed me past my breaking point. We had some uncomfortable conversations, and it was made fair. There'll be severe consequences. We all agreed that this thing to end. And then Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross in a
Steel cage inside the arena here in Toledo, Ohio. Will challenge Roman Reigns for the undisputed championship at Crown Jewel. Won't engage Logan tonight. Jey Uso said, we'll see what really. Dakota Kai, Io Sky, going in tonight. Bayley has done it back at SummerSlam.
WWE to dominate Dakota Kai.
A Damage Control. This passes LeRae, a tag team match, so some much-needed momentum.
Since they arrived here in WWE.
Who's got a matchup with the Raw Women's Champion this coming Monday night. Bayley. Shotzi and Raquel Rodriguez.
But what a duo Shotzi. Don't be too far away from us. You better watch your mouth, Cole.
Shotzi and Raquel
To combine to take on Damage Control. Have been taking out everybody.
and would love to win the tag team titles here tonight on Friday night.
Oh, at
And
first.
now Io Sky saving her partner. Hey, Bill, you might get over there and want to help your team out.
Now just
Double team coming from the team of Rodriguez and Shotzi. Damage Control.
and sometimes she's as much a threat to herself.
Tomorrow night on Peacock, the premium live event. Shotzi co-hosting with a
Guys on this guy, if you are not familiar with Quincy, he is like
and Shotzi with a missile drop kick off the shoulders of Rodriguez. Kicking out.
that's one of the most durable, well-rounded, sign-blowing.
Match.
You spoke a little too loud. Bayley is not.
It's a Kai and Dakota's in deep trouble. Needs to make a tag. Cern now on the face of Bayley. Shotzi again covered yet again.
Playbook, and the playbook isn't working for Damage Control. It's the. And now you're giving advice to Bayley. What is it with you?
Shotzi. And just like that, Damage Control's taken over. Well, Damage Control is in control of the challengers. Raquel Rodriguez cheering on her team of Kai and Io Sky. Bayley looking back. The gritty Shotzi needs to make a tag. That's
Helping the team. Well, it might be illegal, but the ref didn't see it. That's the.
wanted to avoid this, and Raquel's on fire. Next team also here. Nice fall-away slam by Rodriguez. JB
T from Raquel Rodriguez, the gold in the worst way.
involved, and Io may pay for it. Dakota Kai now.
Absolute bedlam in the ring.
And out down. What a DDT! Bayley screaming for the cover.
KO.
Bayley can't believe it either. Watch this move by
An execution of perhaps the setup now for that finale.
the roll out of harm's way. Rodriguez catches her with a clothesline. Out team by Shotzi and Raquel. Oh, Dakota though. Raquel was just cover to happen.
They've cost themselves their biggest opportunity.
Will did wrong. Dakota over the top rope, and she's over the top rope as well. Sky with Shotzi in trouble. So from a genius to the and Damage Control retains.
WWE Women's
Raquel extremely disappointed as is Shotzi. Bailey pays dividends.
Completely unstoppable. Bailey has this team
The genius of this guy hitting the moonsault and his dad preventing that from happening. And now Bailey, her attention to Monday Night on Raw. Opportunity.
Wow, what a that is gonna be. My hats off to Jan.
Victory from our women's tag team champions, but from tag champions to our one. Rhonda, will you be issued?
What they're expecting? Well, let's get something clear, Kayla. Okay? I gave them everything that I had, and after all of that, how pathetic does that make me? No, I didn't come back. I want the best to win. They want their favorites to win. Next week, when
Can't wait to see who takes up the challenge next week.
I can't wait to see Logan.
The Fantasma's family business is growing into an empire. And our latest acquisition is the
We're living on recruit difficulty. LDS above everybody else.
Por eso eres la create un legado poderoso. Legacy on Smackdown begins by destroying Hitler.
Man, I'm tired of these fools always jumping us from behind. I want to see us face to face.
But you know what? They don't even know, because I got an idea.
Does P-Fab have up her sleeve? How do you even the odds?
Last Friday on Smackdown, he wanted to quit to get away physically. But then Triple H said, no, you're now a part of Friday Night Smackdown Championship.
Now, let's face it, it's a bigger trade than McKinnon up too much.
Nonetheless, 2 weeks away, Smackdown, when legend Rey Mysterio against the Ring General. Tonight, he takes on one of Gunther's
Imperium, a handful for anybody.
Earlier today with Rey Mysterio, and Kaiser told Rey about that matchup in 2 weeks. That man, Gunther, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by. Wade, do you think the move to Friday Night Smackdown has been the best?
Like a new man since arriving here, let's face it, his personal life, it's a very different story. Rey can finally take that weight off his shoulder.
Earlier today, he was all smiles. He said he feels in his element back home off when he goes to competition here tonight on Smackdown. Ludwig,
highly regarded, superior technique.
Multi-time champion in Europe prior to coming to WWE.
The real custodian of the mat game of the right now.
You have to try to counter when you head into the ring. Guys are getting
affection from the sour-faced German.
Biker prides himself on being an
excellence, and I'm here for it. They're in a style that Rey Mysterio hasn't faced.
He about to dial up the 619. Vinci runs in her game here tonight.
By the numbers.
Oh, Mysterio has Kaiser jumped underneath.
Up by the bait.
One more time with the Raw Women's Champion.
7-7. Only on US.
But all these dudes do is cheat. Throughout the entire commercial break, it's been a 3-on-1 at Mysterio pay after the distractions by Gunther and...
They punish those who they believe are not worthy of being in the same. Don't agree whatsoever.
Nobody home. Mysterio rolling out of harm's way, intercepting Mysterio.
Guy's just a supreme athlete.
Gunther looks on. Vinci as well. Mysterio meets Gunther for the Intercontinental Champion behind the block. Kaiser looking for a superplex. Down goes Kaiser. Mysterio's got an opportunity. Kaiser. Really back to his feet. Rey Mysterio crossbody, lateral press, hook of the leg, and a kick out by when Gunther and Rey battle for the Intercontinental Championship.
Well, this matchup
Kick to the side of the face of Kaiser.
Kaiser gets to see Rey's strengths, and strengths are looking pretty damn good right now. Doesn't Gunther know it? That's why I sit in the commentary desk these days. Shot, wise guy.
Mysterio now with a couple of right hands. Gunther in their match for the weeks. You don't want to run into the powerhouse chops. And Kaiser with an uppercut.
Rey Mysterio debuted in ring 1989.
Look at this now. Kaiser. That would make sense.
They might be enjoying this. The longer this goes, the more it takes out of Rey Mysterio.
Career as a teenager in Mexico. Back. And both Kaiser goes over the
Call two up his sleeve that Ludwig Kaiser will never have seen. Saw that one come.
This does not look good for. Oh! Lying and cheating and stealing, paying homage to Eddie Guerrero. Getting one over on the Imperium tonight. Did a lot wrong earlier on in the match.
Referee didn't see that.
Oh, this trouble. Gets his knees up. Roll up by Kaiser. Shoulders down for
Mistake. Ludwig Kaiser can do it on his. This man does not.
Mysterio sends Kaiser in the run and it sets one down.
Real momentum.
Drop in with a splash on the top rope. Rey with Mysterio. And in 2 weeks' time, he gets Gunther for the Intercontinental title.
And this is how he carved it out. Screwing Gunther to close it. Boom.
Knock down the giant Gunther for the Intercontinental title in 2 weeks. Here on Endo challenge Roman Reigns for the undisputed title in a couple of weeks.
This is back. Boy Lashley. With me, plus pride about it.
This is going to get ugly in a... Again, FS1 next week, St. Louis, Missouri. Ronda Rousey.
Small because Hit Row has been outnumbered and outfought for the past Del Fantasma and six-man tag.
Roman Reigns returns next week.
Tonight, the brawling brutes are out for vengeance. They get their chance.
Next week here on Friday Night Smackdown. Again, Smackdown will be on F1 with Solo Sikoa of the Bloodline. However, the Usos and Sammy's and neutralizing the brawling brutes. And because of this, Sheamus took to Sheamus. The distraction by Sami Zayn would allow Solos away. And then the numbers game really got on
Statement against them. Badly wounded.
medical facility. And the initial update we have is Sheamus has a non as we speak. Ready for his match with Roman Reigns in 2 weeks from tomorrow at Crown Hall of Famer, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And Logan's going to need all the help he can get. Hopefully, he's training is busy. So 2 weeks from tomorrow on Peacock, set in wrestling history, Logan Paul versus Crown Jewel. Whoa!
I gotta take a second personally and say, it feels good to be but back to the hard cam. But newsflash, dummies, I've been down. Yeah, it's true, in both myself and in my abilities. I don't need two guys that are basically just the same solo, but personally, I've never seen him alone. What is that guy? But what I do, and yeah, I know I'm the underdog in this fight, media, to step in the ring with the GOAT and act two. What happens if this and bust all his teeth in, turning his little trotter on November 5th in Saudi Arabia at Crown?
Remember, Sami Zayn said Roman Reigns did not want the blood Logan Paul from behind.
Jey Uso said it. I'm a
Uso trying to beat the hell out of Logan Paul. A shot. Making an example of Logan Paul here tonight. I'm going to get Logan's ass. Meanwhile, they're saying, Jey, Logan cannot do this. Okay? new champion.
It's a million to one shuffle.
Roman Reigns puts Sami Zayn in charge of the hot bush of Logan Paul. Yep.
Everyone stretches into a boat. He's out. Lights out.
The tribal chief, Roman Reigns, will be here live on Peacock. Roman Reigns defends the undisputed WWE Wade. Can Logan Paul connect with one shot, baby?